Yeah, I guess that's what UCLA uses their resources for. That's pretty crazy. I was like, man, the type of stuff that I've been through compared to most others is very astounding. Astonishing. Or I mean, yeah, maybe I haven't really been through anything. I was like, shoot, dude. I was like, I always have to think of something unconventional to do. But yeah, that's what UCLA uses their resources for. I was like, I knew there was something up with, like, you know, that security guard coming up to my, you know, hotel room and everything. Shoot. I'm like, UCLA, can you lay off? I'm like, please lay off UCLA. I'm like, no, I guess they don't want to lay off. So I'm like, shoot. Since I know where I am all the time, especially on my phone, you know, or with my phone, or using my phone, especially having access to my healthcare, and diagnosing me with autism on top of that, I'm like, spot the students, I'm like, identify them, please. I'm like, shoot. Also make a choice, like, you know, messing with a cartel or, you know, anybody else. Who would have thought messing with trans prostitutes, you know, would turn out into this? Getting tied into, like, exposing, like, all these, you know, human trafficking rings and, you know, these drug cartels and everything. These international or trans international, you know, gangs and stuff. Also, get it, quota. Like, you know, LA County, like, quoting, like, my existence, or mainly, like, my healthcare. Social services, don't forget about housing and everything. I'm like, is that what Care Court basically is? I wonder who thought of Care Court. I think I know who thought of Care Court now. I'm like, UCLA? I'm like, dang. Freaking spy on autistic students, and then they're like, oh, we thought of this program. It's called Care Court, where basically, like, we'll spy on, like, certain autistic people that are, you know, exposing certain things about, you know, colleges, 9-to-5s, public services, healthcare services and everything. I'm like, that kind of makes sense. I'm like, that wouldn't be too far-fetched. Is that guy have a Marines hat on? He does have a Marines hat on, huh? I'm like, shoot. I'm like, man. I'm like, is that, like, a good strategy with the military? Like, you know, kind of admire me, you know, a little bit better now that I've handled, you know, adversaries or just enemies in some fashion in a more cordial and civil manner. Or maybe the military will never accept me. It's literally a restriction, or it's against the law, or it's like an entire, you know, like, it's an entire, like, you know, disqualification in the military. If you're autistic, you can't join. I'm like, is this the same thing with colleges? I'm like, UCLA, so if I have autism, I can't join your college? I'm like, shoot, I guess not. seems like everybody knows everybody around here. Just like San Pedro. I was like, it's just like San Pedro, except it's Santa Monica. It's just a small community. Only a small part of Santa Monica. Just like a small part of Los Angeles, like Koreatown. I was like, shoot, that's pretty crazy. I guess that's what happens when you call out, most of the Asian community and everything. Hispanic and Latin community, Caucasian, non-Caucasian community. It's just like, oh, you want to call us all out. Now we're going to bully you out of everything. And I'm like, employment, schooling, healthcare, everything, like that kind of everything. I'm like, honestly, go ahead, I guess. If you really want to, go ahead. I'm like, shoot, dude. At least I know who gets, employment opportunities and who gets, schooling opportunities now. I'm like, it's a lot more easier to know now. Just like, oh well. Plus I don't get anything. That's what happens to autistic people, they don't get anything. They don't get healthcare. They don't even get to join the military. They don't even get to go to college. They don't even get to have any employment. They don't get to have any public reception because, as soon as they start angering enough people are like, oh yeah, he's just having mental health issues. And just, devalue their experiences. And I'm like, shoot, I guess that's what happens. So, yeah, man. Do those college students look like people who, like, would be able to spy on somebody that would cause, disturbances or disruptions within their community? Do they not look like students, like top tier students that wouldn't be able to do that? You're saying no? I'm like, why not? I'm like, why not? I'm like, shoot. I guess that's what happens. I'm like, UCLA gets away with anything. I'm like, UCLA gets away with everything, basically. They diagnosed me with autism. They're just like, oh yeah, now we get to spy on this kid, if he ever disrupts anything within Los Angeles, especially with his mom working for, the Unified School District, then we have his healthcare. We have all of his information. We have all of his social service information. We'll send all of our students to spy on him and it will be no problem. His mom always has, some form of, surveillance on him because he has his phone and his phone could be tracked through T-Mobile. And his mom to spy on him, through that device. I'm like, go ahead and take everything from me, UCLA. I'm like, go ahead, honestly. Just go ahead. Just go ahead. Any kind of, religious or, racial communities. I'm like, go ahead. All you Middle Easterners, all you Caucasians to non-Caucasians, all you Asians, all you Hispanic to Latins, anybody in between, I'm like, go ahead and take everything from me. Just go ahead. Nobody wants to pay for my housing, and I can't pay for it anyway because I can't work or anywhere and go to school anywhere. Because I have these college students following me. I'm like, just go ahead and take it. Just take it all. I'm like, just take it all. Man. What, they're not even from UCLA? Well, I hate to bother you guys, but I was just asking only because I was kind of like interested, but I was wondering if you guys went to UCLA at all?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
You did go to UCLA?
Yeah.
Oh, but none of you guys like currently go to UCLA at all?
Yeah, we're just working.
Oh, you guys actually work there?
No, we're just working. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm only asking because like I actually want to go to UCLA, but I'm homeless, so like I'm just trying to like get back on my feet and like actually go to school, you know, and have a job and whatnot. But I don't know. It just kind of seems like I have autism, so like it seems like there's nothing for autistic people, and like also on the news like they're having an autism registry. So I don't know. But I thought I'd just ask you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think if you're interested in applying, there's a lot of resources online, and I do think being able to like qualify for a scholarship would help for sure. But I'm not sure about the autism part of it.
Well, you can't have a scholarship if you don't have like a job or any place to live or any education. That's kind of why I said like I don't really think autistic people like really get anything because they're having an autism registry, which is kind of odd because it's like autistic people already get like bullied out of everywhere. But I don't know, dude. I don't want to bother you guys with the details, but that's cool that you guys gotta go to school. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, thanks. I'm not jealous, dude. I don't even have a girlfriend. People always flaunt their relationships in front of me. I still don't get mad. Man. Which is kind of ironic because, like, the whole reason why I don't have anything is because I angered, pimps first. With trans prostitutes, and then, from there I didn't get anything. I didn't get any education, any employment, any job opportunities. I don't even get to join the military, and I don't even get housing. I just get forced into, a program. And the pimps still like freaking even just flaunt right in front of me. I'm like, shoot, that's crazy. I'm like, man. All these Bloods and all these, Crips are going to get caught up anyway. All these cartels are going to get caught up anyway. All these transracial or trans international, gangs are gonna get caught up anyway. Like, gosh. I mean, once I had already mentioned Diddy and Epstein, they're like, oh, I wonder what this kid has to say, It's like, I don't really even have a part of that. I don't even have a part of that. I don't even have a job. I'm not even. First off, if I can't even go to college and I can't go to the military, I'm not anything like a lawyer or anything like that. So it's like, I don't even have any part of, like, I don't know, for one, public perception, but anything public that's currently, like, occurring within our society, I guess. I don't know how to explain. Fudge. But whatever, I guess that's Los Angeles for you. Makes sense now too, because like there's so many, LAPD gangs. So it's like, oh, there has to be a lot of LAPD gangs, if all these, college students and 9-to-5 workers and sometimes even lawyers and like military are like, trafficking themselves. They're selling themselves to blackmail, certain people that would speak out against, a larger, conspiracy that's actually occurring, in the country. I'm like, I guess that kind of makes sense, but whatever, I guess so now. I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, whenever you want your $3,000 or $300,000 or I don't know. I'm like, shoot. You saw the man? He had a nice gold chain on and everything. I was like, shoot. Had a girl with, if you pay attention to the back of her sweater, all blue car, all blue font letters. So yeah. I'm surprised the Bloods don't really spy on me that much. It's mainly just Crips. Like, that's it. I was like, man. Did you see that piece on him? Not like a gun or anything or any of that. I mean, like a piece, like, like the girl that he's like taking with him to his bed or like selling. I was like, man, it looks like a college student. Or maybe you didn't see it. Maybe you weren't able to see it. Maybe you can't pay attention like an autistic person. Maybe only some autistic people get jobs and everything. Creating algorithms and imprisoning or making sure that other autistic people don't get any work or schooling. Like, whenever you want your money, man. As far as UCLA, I don't owe them any money. UCLA diagnosed me with autism and I get Social Security benefits, but it all just goes to my mom, so it doesn't really go to me, and all from there. Oh man. Oh wow. Shoot. Everything that I'm saying makes sense. That's why, like, there would be some of those, tags that you would see on some of my shorts. Just the craziest tags, Anyway, God bless everybody.